Welcome back to another vlog, life here in Sweden with me, ShalikaMarker. I hope you enjoyed the previous vlog with me coming Christmas shopping at IKEA. If you've missed it, I'll leave a link to it in the description box below. But today we are kicking off the video on the heels of our previous one. Now we went to IKEA and then you saw me after IKEA. I went to Espresso House and then I stopped filming from there. We came home, but I did carry on some footage there that I will share with you in this vlog. I like to go sometimes and just be by myself and have a coffee and a baked good here in Sweden. It's called a fika. You can fika with friends and family. You can do it by yourself. It can be as big or as small as you want. And I really enjoyed that concept here in Sweden. But if you followed along, and if you didn't, I will leave a link in the description box below. You will know that I ordered some garlands. I ordered a new package for me, and it came yesterday. Now, you were waiting a week. I couldn't wait a week, obviously, so I wanted to film on Sunday and have all of it taken out because, like I said in my previous vlog as well, I'm entertaining my colleagues for Christmas dinner next week. So stick around. A lot of inspiration, Christmas motivation, and really sort of hanging out during the Christmas season. A lot of people are very lonely during the Christmas season, and I'm very aware of that. And I hope some of these lonely people just catch on to my channel and just hang out with me, ask me some questions. We can have a chat in the description box below there. I'm always available. So let's open this package without any further interruptions. Now I've lost my mic hook, so I'm gonna have to place it somewhere and hopefully you will be able to hear me. Okay, so I'm still drinking from my autumn mug. I have not taken out any of my Christmas mugs. Not that I really have a Christmas mug anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna put this down and we are going to start opening this package. Okay, so I hope you can hear me. I've put my mic down here. I've got my trusty scissors because sometimes these parcels come to the house and they are just really difficult to open. So I'm going to cut this one open and I'm looking forward to seeing what these garlands look like. Oh, already looking at it, it looks kind of plasticky, but I'm just hoping that the garlands are here to kind of fill up the existing garland I have, and then I will just add in layers of natural elements to it. You saw in the previous vlog also on my walks I like to pick up things, and I found some evergreens. I brought them home, they're outside, but because I'm decorating so early this year, I think I'm gonna have to change up the greenery halfway through because it's gonna dry out and not look as good, but sometimes it can really look good and nice. So these are the garlands I picked up. They're okay. So let me see if I can show you what they look like. So these, very similar to the garlands that I have. It's like a wreath almost. I have some of these as well that I bought before. But these are, let me see, I bought, yeah, they're very similar to what I have. So I'm going to add them to the garland downstairs, give it a little, you know, sort of a fuller look before I start adding in the other things. So this is going to look very pretty. I'm going to, I think, have to add in some other darker green sprigs, but this is what the garland looks like. So I've got 4 of them to work with. And then I found myself a dress. It's a velvet dress, very shiny, but let's see. Here's the dress. So I'm gonna try it on. I thought I could have it for Christmas. It looks really nice. It is glitzy and glamorous, but it's fine. Christmas, what better time to wear something like that than Christmas time? So now that we opened the package, I'm going to start assembling things onto the dining table. So hang out with me at home. But before we get going with any of those things, why don't you have a look at some of the Christmas decor that I found at Hemp when I was on my walk yesterday. Okay. Something's happening here. We've got a huge line. I don't know what it is. Let's go and have a look. I don't think Black Friday sales have started just yet, but Ooh, interesting. We're gonna go to Espresso House over there. Happening in here. Ooh, ooh, it's 50% off. Let's go to Espresso House and get a cup of coffee, shall we? So this is the outlet area. Hey! Hey! Io togliamo in salsa caramel latte. We are going to go to my favorite shop, Hemp. They're changing positions actually. They're going to be moving to the other side, and the shops where they're going to be moving to normally close at 8 o'clock in the night, so which means they will be open a lot longer. So I just want to go there and see if they've got any more Christmas decor out. This is a Christmas tree they have. They've got a very childlike friendly Christmas tree. Look at that little squirrel, how cute. We've also got some very nostalgic decor pieces like this. Definitely does not speak to me. These houses are quite cute. Look at that. And then these are where I bought those droplets. They've got a larger variety of them. They're also quite pretty. Got skates over there. You've got a sort of darker color here as well. Very pretty. And then they've got a cushion, sort of very neutral, and they've just got this sort of bow cushion that gives a nod to Christmas. And they've got these bows as well. Oh, candles. This is their matchsticks. Now I bought some of these last year, but I will wait till after Christmas sales to come and pick these up. Oh, this is that pink mug that I was looking at to buy. I'm not sure. It's pretty. Okay, let's go to the other side and see if they have any more Christmas decor. Here we are. So these are the baubles I bought last year. You saw it on my Christmas tree this earlier in the video. We've got this, I'm sure would be really pretty, a sort of winter wonderland themed light. It's probably look quite stunning. A few ceramic houses, pretty ballerina. I've got some gold candles and nutcrackers, quite fun. A few pieces, they're not as stocked up as they were last year. Okay, let's go. Oh, they've got these. I've been looking for hydrangeas to put into my tree. Let's see how much these are. These are 179 krona. They're actually the most realistic dried hydrangeas I've seen. They're not dried hydrangeas, they're plastic, but let's put them back. Okay, look at these. Very pretty. Oh, I've got some wreaths here that I didn't see last time I got here. Oh, these are pretty. Look at that. The sort of juniper berry wreath. Stunning. So let's see. This is the blueberry on it. I can't see a price tag. Okay, here we are. So they are over 1,000 kroner. So really worth if you wanted to buy something like this, waiting for the sales. Okay, let's make our way out, shall we? Okay, now I'm going to make my way to the Ica Maxi and then try and catch my parcel and go home. A few days later, we had our first snowfall. Now, it wasn't a heavy snowfall, but it was just enough to make everything look really, really pretty. This is my favorite thing about winter, that when you go out for a walk in nature, it really looks like a storybook here in Sweden. Now, obviously, we had a very light dusting of snow, and which I really love, because if you look at this is what flocking really looks like in nature. Now, of course, if you have a very heavy snowfall, you get quite a lot of clumps of snow. But when I was choosing my Christmas tree for my home, and especially the one that was flocked, I really wanted it to be flocked just right, so that it wasn't overly flocked, because this is what I was going for with my Christmas tree. I like it to have sort of a light dusting of snow, and just makes everything very magical. Now, walking in this area, very close to where I work, nothing really changes. I've walked here throughout the autumn season, and you've seen it, but just the little bit of snowfall that we had really makes everything look so magical. I do apologize for my camera. It's zooming in and out. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I hope you get an idea of what it's like here in Sweden, the beginning of winter. Now, I'm sure we will get some really heavy snowfall sometime, hopefully for Christmas, but so stick around with me. But this is what everything looks like right now. So this is moss that grows on a stone and on the ground, and you are allowed to pick it here in Sweden. So I picked some moss up and I brought it home, and we added it to our Advent candles, which I will show you next week. But as you can see, it's just so beautiful. I love getting inspiration from nature, and as you can see, the trees are bare, but this light dusting of snow has really made it very beautiful. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the footage to some music, and we will catch up a little later in the vlog. We've done quite a bit, and now I just wanted to pop by here and show you this. These are the two starlights or snowflakes that I am trying to choose between for downstairs. I thought this, my husband thought this. I like both of them, a combination of the two. So I'm wondering whether I should use maybe two of these on that side, and then these two white ones down here in the big window in the kitchen, and have two instead of one. Those are the two stars, and now I'm going to get started on the dining table. Over here is a big gap because I needed the length on my garland, so I attached the newer garland halfway through, and so it has a sort of droopy length here. I have to add all of it together and connect it so it's not completely done. But as you can see, I've started adding some of these evergreens into the garland, and they look really pretty. Makes the garland look full, a lot more realistic. And I'm going to add this piece into this section here. So let's do that. So if I take this one and I just tuck it underneath there, it doesn't need to be even fully set. You see how that just completely made this part of the garland a lot fuller. So I'm holding the camera, but I will steady this here, and then I can add some here. So I need to go to the other side and have a look at it. But as you can see, it just made the garland all look very full here, and really pretty. So you could break things up a bit. You could put them here to hide a few things. So I might do, so you could do that one. So It's really a case of, I think it's so important for your garlands to bring a mix of real and faux greenery, because it's just the only way you're going to get a really full and lush look for your garland. So I'm going to play around with this. I'm going to get it all set up, and then it'll be time to add in our candles. So my youngest son, Matthew, he likes to decorate. I think it needs to go the other way, Matthew. At the angle, and there's one already here. So let's look.
But here. It's very
yeah, okay. Put it there. It's empty there. Okay, good. So he likes to decorate here for Christmas, isn't it, Matthew?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And maybe we need some over here as well. It's looking nice and full, the garland, isn't it, Matthew? Ooh, we've got one more to work with. Okay, so let's cut those, put this on. A few of these evergreens that I picked up worked perfectly. The only thing, like I said, I'm not 100% happy with the fact that it doesn't look very snowy, but I do have these garlands that I had on the Christmas tree. I could pull them out. I think I'm going to maybe slowly take them out of my Christmas tree. I added in the garlands as filler for the Christmas tree, but I think now once all the baubles came on, it doesn't need so much filler. So I think I'm going to see what it looks like if I take it out. Okay, so now we've got this garland. It is an artificial garland, but it's got flocking on it. So I think it's going to help to create that sort of flocked effect on this real, on this garland that I've got. Even though we've got some real evergreen, I think this might help. So I'm going to put this on and I will show you what the end result looks like. So it's evening now. I've got some of the lights on and we've accomplished quite a bit actually. So what we've done really is we've put up all the timers on the Christmas tree. We've put up some of the Advent lights. I won't be lighting them till the 1st, which is next weekend. But we are prepping all for it just because, you know, time goes so fast during the week and I don't get always a chance when my husband is around so that we can do things together. So he's done all of that work for me today while I've started on the Christmas tree upstairs. I will take you and show you the Christmas tree upstairs once it's done in next week's vlog. So the garland is all done. As you can see, I've got this flocked one. I took apart a wreath. Let me show you that I had these on. They also got a slight little bit of flocking, so I've added those in. I've switched things around. I've taken out the big acorns from the Christmas tree that I had and I put them on the dining table. So I put on all of these candles. So now that I've got all of the candles on, I'm adding these two as well. These are my battery operated lamps. I love them. They just go on like this and they really create a lovely ambience on the table. I highly recommend. I've got two of these and then I also had these left over. These I picked up at the charity store. They are these sort of metal Christmas trees. I think they're really lovely. They're very modern and very classic and I love the patina on it. So I think I'm going to add them as well onto the table. I'm going to nestle these in like so. Maybe these three here. A little bit here and then this one maybe on this side. On this side here. Okay. Right, and then these lamps I'm going to nestle in. Those are really, really cool. I love those lamps because they really create, as you can see, a beautiful ambience on the table. Done with laying the table. So from this angle, it looks so beautiful. Let me take you in closer and show you what I've been doing. Tablescape for this year's Christmas is going to look like. I think it turned out so beautifully. Now I haven't lit the candles, but let's light them and see what everything looks like. But I wanted to show you without the candles. This is what it looks like. And if you really are able to take some time and really have a little bit of creativity, you can actually create a beautiful tablescape. Now, I didn't buy anything for this tablescape except for the filler garlands, those two, the wreath I had on hand, these acorns I had on hand, the candles I've also had on hand. These are my mom's old plates. I just repurposed my table lamps, my cordless lamps. It just looks quite lovely here and very, very Christmassy. So I'm really thrilled with how everything turned out. I've got the fake basic IKEA wreath here. We've got the old sort of flock wreath I had a long time ago. I have then also added in this leaf that I took off the wreath. Looks really, really pretty and very realistic. Add in a few of these oranges. I have couple of them upstairs, well, a few of them upstairs. I made them some years ago, so it really is looking beautiful. I love it. So now we're just going to light the candles and we will be all set for Christmas dinner. So all the candles are lit and my table setting is looking just stunning. I love how it turned out. All of these things are so easy to do. I made them at home. I created everything from what I had, except for the two new garlands that I bought to fill out this garland, and I could really have done without them as well. So I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me today. So these lights will come up on the 1st of Advent. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you've taken some inspiration and maybe some ideas from me. And if you did, please give this video a thumbs up and I will see you in the next vlog.